o apereng seqepe, o apereng hile e kana. Yena o robetseng mona, o na e shapa bosho a e kenya mona mo fatshe. The lady in white is the one who's challenged, dancically speaking. That is me. Bagolo, dumelang. Phutego e rategang, dumelang. Family, friends, colleagues, members of the church, honorable ministers and MECs present today, all protocol observed. Nna ka lebitso ke Kgomotso, ke Kgomotso wa ga Christopher, ke setlogolo sa ga Phaleng. Thabiso's maternal grandmother and my maternal grandfather, Kuku Jane Litsebe, my maternal grandfather, Dr. Theo Phaleng, ba ne ba bitsana motswala, because their parents were siblings. However, our grandparents, our parents raised Thabiso, Kagiso, Kopo, Khunzi, and the rest of the Matladi cousins as brothers and sisters. I stand here today to pay tribute to my beloved sister, my cousin. It's not an easy task because it's time to bid farewell to a sister we loved so dearly. But it's also very difficult to pay tribute to a formidable woman whose life impacted us in just 5 minutes. Impossible. Thabiso was the eldest in the Matladi tribe, gang, clan. And she took her role as the eldest mo grupong ya rona very seriously, you know? Kore ene ena boss lady ya rona, man. Ile ena mini parent. Ile ena nkare keng these days tla re ke mmengwana. You know? Kore she took her role like any parent. She wanted to be intentional and strict about the values she instilled in us as her younger siblings. Except she herself was a child, man, you know, which always puzzled me because Thabiso had a wisdom beyond her years. She reminded me of our beloved and late grandmother, Kuku Jane, much like my niece, Wandida. I remember one time, Thabiso ba tla ko gae ko Thabiso from Garankuwa. We just unpacked their suitcases. Re dutse yanong re goga moya, we are chilling. Thabiso wa ntsheba o re gonna, why are you so quiet? I'm like, dude, chill. Re goga moya, we are just relaxing. Re fetsa go fitla from Garankuwa, re kgathetse motho a modimo. Are what is on your mind? Now I'm really getting weirded out. She's like, what are you thinking? I'm thinking nothing, dude. I'm thinking nothing. Problem is I answer and I say, hi, I'm not thinking of anything. Ooh, did girl not flip? She's like, girl, you need to get yourself a diary and write your thoughts down. I was 10 at the time. She was about Wandi's age at the time. And I swear to God, ever since that day, I have kept some form of diary, some form of journal from that day. So, Kaz, thank you for teaching me from a very young age to be intentional about my thoughts, to be intentional about my vision, to be intentional about what I want in my life and the words, and put it down in writing and manifest. Thabiso understood the power of intentionality, and more importantly, intentionality fused and infused with God's power. Another role she played was chief cleanist, leaning in on her mom, my aunt, Matlo's gentle but firm hand, and our Auntie Anne's firm and firm hand to remind us what our hands are for. It didn't matter where we were with her. Rago Rankuwa, Kapariko, Jane first visiting our grandmother, Thabiso would make sure gore bona, go na le schedule sa go cleana, go na le schedule sa gore re clean, re etse sure gore before re bapala, re a sebetsa. Bo Kopo, le bo Palisa, le bo Khuntsine ba le young ones, they had to toe the line, but Thabiso made sure gore she kept an eye on us. Rona di rebels, na le Kagiso, the rebels. She did very well with that. You know, I see her attention to detail and her cleanliness in Tato Jr. Wabona Tato le mme wa gagwe, you could find them after a celebration, ba tlhasa dikotlolo. Tasa dikotlolo, basa mind, happily so, basa complain. And in the last podcast we saw, and which she did with Uncle Tato, you heard her say, washing dishes was therapeutic to her. She was funny. She was witty. She had the naughtiest giggle, and she was extremely intelligent. They say dynamites come in small packages. That was Thabiso. That was my cousin. She lit up every space she occupied. For us, as her younger siblings and cousins, she was the definition of anything is possible with intention, with vision, with God, le badimo ba gago by your side. She was our pride and joy. Thabiso was the first famous person I knew and I could claim in our family. Like, guys, the first person that I know personally, like family speaking. She was a childhood star, go Take 5, go Vow FM, go YFM. Hey. Mutabesa collaboration le Jackknife. I'm revealing my age. I don't know how to sing, but every time the song would like play on radio and I'd hear her vocals that show me, show me, show me, show me. I'm like, yay! You wanna go high? Oh, that's my sister. That's my sister. Oh, and then I show me Marawena cousin Eya Kgomotso. Umo TV, why presenter? Umo radio, why being a little Jackknife? I want to shy, man. I want to shy, man. But you know, in truth, that's exactly what Thabiso was. She could play different roles. She could wear different hats. And she did all those roles exceptionally well. But her most beloved and most cherished role was being mom to her children. Renelwe, Tato Jr., Wandi, Lifika. It's very, very difficult for us to comprehend as a family what's befallen us. We're comforted that we will forever have Thabiso with us through our cherished memories and through her beloved and beautiful children. Maobane nnerile ko gae, ke bua le Lefika, ke re ko Lefika, o bapala le tshomi tsa hae, his friends who are here to support him ko gae. And I say, Lefika, is that your friend? He says, yes. Ke re ko yena, oh. Then he whispers to me close, he said, it's also my nemesis. I'm still trying to figure out what he meant. But in Lefika, unkile Thabiso's easy sense of humor, her playfulness, and through Lonabana, she will forever live with us, and her light will forever radiate with us. Robala ka kgotso ngwana ko gae. Robala ka kgotso motswala. Pele ya tshane le mmatlo. Setlogolo sa Matebele. Bakgaga le dikgabo ngwetsi ya gasikwana mokgaga wa mmakubela moroka a metsi le pula